Alright guys, welcome to my channel. So, the last movie watch on cinema is Avengers Infinity War. So, it ended on I watched the Fantastic Four last night. So, why I stopped watching movies? After Marvel's Phase 3, I'm not really that interested anymore on the recent Marvel movies. And also, of course, you know what happened, COVID. So, yeah, I stopped going to the cinema. Why my review is so late? So I didn't really plan to do a movie review since I just watched it last night. Uh, I'm really outdated from the movies. Honestly, I didn't even know, guys, that Superman uh already done. It's not available anymore in our local cinema. Yeah, I can't believe I just miss watching Superman. So I just found out this Fantastic Four movie when I visited the local cinema. But all I know is they showed Robert Downey Jr., the poster boy of Marvel, and is now Doctor Doom. So I think that's the reason why I decided to watch this movie. Um, the movie is good. It's okay. I really like it. I didn't watch any trailer of it. I don't even know the movie existed already. It made me get hyped for the upcoming Avenger movie for next year in 2026. I just saw the movie when I visited the local movie house. One of the exciting part of watching movies for me is recognizing actors from another, or the actors or even just the voice. Uh Example like the cast, by the way, I really like the cast. So read Mr. Fantastic. I know some of you are already tired seeing Pedro Pascal everywhere, but I'm not, because the last time I saw Pedro Pascal is from the Great Wall movie. I think he was the part of Matt Damon from that movie, and yeah, I also love that movie. So Human Torch, or Johnny, has a thing for space and aliens, but by the time goes by, I like Johnny more. He's very powerful in this movie too. So it's about Mr. Ben or the Thing. It's funny when people ask what time is it, especially Johnny. But Ben refused to say it's clobbering time. I guess it's his favorite face, because even in this Marvel Rivals game, when I played him, his ultimate is called clobbering time. Ben is also I also notice Ben is also fan favorite among people and children. So the next cast is Sue Storm. Is very motherly. She's OP in this movie and can do many things. Silver Surfer, she's very fast. If you decide to watch the movie, you will see how fast she is. So yeah, okay guys, we're going to the a warning. So this is a major spoiler. So this is how the story started. So story started like they showcase how the Fantastic Four, with their introductory moments, they didn't really do more scene of them fighting or no, on normal days, or just introduction on what they can do. Then Silver Surfer invaded Earth and warned them about Galactus. She said something. She chooses what Galactus will devour or planet to go, something like that. So Johnny tried to chase the Surfer, but she was too fast. Uh, yeah, he somehow managed to catch her, but yeah, beyond that, yeah, Silver Surfer just left. So they're actually more family oriented on this movie compared to the older version of Fantastic Four movies, especially since Sue Storm is pregnant and about to give birth, and the whole team is really excited about it. Fantastic Four then decided to find Galactus in space, and instead they got captured. I was really looking forward to this scene when they're about to meet Galactus. I didn't even expect Galactus to be on this movie at all. if I'm gonna be honest, since I didn't watch any trailer of the movie. Um, the only actually I don't even know if that's a trailer when they showed Robert Downey from the convention or something. So yeah, it's really good to see finally see Galactus in the movie. I remember I mentioned it's fun to me when I recognize artists from another movies. Well, it happened again, guys. When Galactic speaks to the Fantastic Four, I can tell immediately Galactic's voice. It's definitely so familiar to me. So it turns out he's voiced by the same VA from Final Fantasy 16 Seed. I just played it also on my YouTube channel. If you see my past videos recently, like last month, I even waited on the credits to see who voiced Galactus, and yes, I was right. You guys probably know before they showed the movie, but yeah, I didn't know. So yeah, I'm just glad, you know. Then Galactus wants Sue's baby. Apparently, the baby is so powerful. It's something like the next Galactus baby or something. Galactus kind of want to return on this movie because of his eternal hunger. I mean, I don't I don't know if I don't read Marvel comics, so I don't know if he's also like that in the comics. All I know about Galactus is he's kinda similar to Transformers Unicron and likes to devour planets. So yeah, I also know about his eternal hunger, but the retired thing, I don't really know if that's the motivation of Galactus. Um, so Galactus did give them a choice. For the baby in exchange of the Earth's safety, if they will surrender Franklin. Of course, the team didn't want to surrender the baby and proceeds to attack Galactus and make their escape. Silver Surfer tried to prevent their escape, but all four of them did their own thing to escape. What's crazy about Sue Storm, guys, is she still managed to carry the team even while giving birth. I mean, she's really overpowered, and she's capable of many things in this movie. Actually, I actually like that, and I'm actually kind of fan of her now. Then they returned to Earth while Sue holding her baby with bad news of failing to stop Galactus. And so the citizens got worried. Reed also told them why they failed because Galactus wants the baby and they don't want to give up the baby. Um, I think that's really dangerous for them to say that. I mean, of course, they gonna demand to surrender the baby in exchange for the Earth. So, um, a couple of speech. Then, the Fantastic Four then ask for help in the entire world and help them with plan how to escape Galactus invasion. They constructed some kind of warping device all over the parts of the world. It's a nice scene of the entire world is cooperating, guys. Yeah, I also like that nations help each other against especially Galactus. So Johnny is also doing his thing and researching about Silver Surfer, or maybe because yeah, like I said earlier, I think he has a obsession about aliens or space. So he's really fascinated with Silver Surfer. So he managed to communicate with Silver Surfer and tried to convince to stop helping Galactus but failed. So we also did learn that Galactus has hold on her planet and that's why she's serving Galactus to spare her planet home. So, you know, she's just being forced and not really devoted to Galactus. So, yeah, I guess we can't really blame Silver Surfer. She destroyed the devices. So yeah, on this part, she's really strong, guys. I mean, Silver Surfer can do so many damage. I mean, I can't believe that Silver Surfer is actually uh how fast she is. So she destroyed the devices, so Earth cannot escape and teleport anymore. But because of Johnny, one teleporter managed to survive against Silver Surfer. So then, all right, the time has come. Galactus finally arrives with his ship. His very tall, maybe same or even taller than Godzilla from the recent movies. They try to lure Galactus to the baby so they can teleport him instead of the whole planet. But Galactus saw the trap and managed to get a hold of the baby Franklin. So yeah, the team did their own thing to stop Galactus and save the baby. Um, so I wish they got a little crazy with Mr. Fantastic and his rubber like powers, just like Luffy from One Piece anime. Since I'm also a big fan of the anime, but they didn't. Instead, he got just played badly by Galactus by stretching him out like that. Um, Johnny did fired up things and covered Galactus in flames, but he didn't really care if he's burning like that. That it was nothing. I mean, I'm not sure if he did help. Uh, he did made Galactus blind for a moment, but yeah, that's all. Ben also tried, but instead got tossed to space by Galactus and was saved by Johnny. Then they used the gravity to gain momentum to hit Galactus. And this is one of my favorite moment, guys. But Johnny was asking again, Ben, what time is it? At first, Ben didn't want to say it, but Johnny forced it more. Then finally, Ben said the thing. It's clobbering time. This is probably my one of my favorite moment of the movie. Guys, I'm not kidding. When he finally said it, I also said it too. So Sue Storm versus Galactus is probably the most controversial about the movie. I mean, I know Sue Storm is really capable and she's actually so overpowered in this movie. She managed to push Galactus to the portal without help from the other fantastic members. But being a protective mother can do crazy things. So yeah, I guess it's a miracle that she managed to do that. Uh, I don't know what's the deal with Galactus. Like he's one of the most powerful and feared in the Marvel universe, but he's like not really trying anymore. Like I said earlier, he wanted to retire. That's why he want the baby to be the next Galactus thing. That's how I understand it. Um, but Galactus resisted and Johnny was ready to sacrifice himself to the last push. He needed to teleport Galactus away, but Silver Surfer stopped Johnny and instead sacrificed herself to push Galactus one more time. So yeah, because of Johnny, Silver Surfer did have a change of heart and helped the team in the final moment. So yeah, they finally managed to teleport Galactus and with the sacrifice of Silver Surfer. But unfortunately, something bad happened. We saw a glimpse of Franklin who is still a baby and somehow he revived his mother because of pushing herself too much. This is actually my first time knowing about Franklin, guys. From the Fantastic series. I don't really know much about what he is capable of, but definitely a big role in the upcoming Avengers movie since there's a scene after 4 years and how much he's grown. And every villain now wants the baby Franklin or the growing Franklin. So again, it's the son of Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm. So yeah, so there's a scene. Then Sue Storm looks away and returns to his child while Doctor Doom's already talking with Franklin or something. Then that's it. Then it was the movie was finished. So I was really hoping to see Robert Downey. I actually thought the movie is about him, guys. Honestly, I didn't even know Galactus in this movie because like I said, I didn't watch any trailer of the Fantastic Four movie. So yeah, yeah, that's it, guys. It made me hype for the next Avengers movies. And looking forward next year, and this movie is a good introduction and to build up hype for the upcoming movies from the Marvel Disney. So, like me, if you want to get hype on the upcoming Avengers movie, which is next year, I think, bare months or something like that. This is definitely a good start. It's like a new chapter, guys. So yeah, also since I'm also back in watching movies, expect more movie reviews to come, guys. So yeah, that's all, guys. Again, thank you for watching my content, and I see you guys next time. Okay? Alright. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Take care, guys.